So yeah, I mean like so we've done our drafting. So I guess this is the time where we're gonna start uh cutting it, right? So let's start with the front, basically. And first of all, we what we can do first is do that, right? So we're gonna cut the inseam, basically. So this is gonna be the easiest to cut, right? So oh yeah, by the way, if you missed the last stream, I found easier method to do the whole thing is that we can basically when you cut it and then you can select these edges and you can press V to rip the vertices basically, so that rip vertices, and you can easily now select with the face in the face mode L to just delete the face. So that saves you a lot of time. So and then we're gonna cut that at the same time. So the crotch line and the outside, right? Mesh, right project, and okay. So same thing, we're gonna do that, V and link, select link, faces. Same thing here, V, select link, faces. Right, so that is our front panel. Now, this is the time where I got to clean up our fabric, right? So I'm just gonna do it really quickly. And these all vertices. This should be 27. We have to remove one because now it's 28. I think can do this one, right? So okay, so that is the front panel. Now the back panel here. Okay, bottom seam, crotch back, and out seam back. So now we're gonna cut this with that vertex mesh. Sorry, knife. That one. Mesh knife project. Right. So okay, let's select that and that. Sorry for the fireworks V, and then we can cut from that bit. That bit. And then also V. V. Now let's select link, face. So that is our this one as well. V, link, faces. Right. So we're gonna clean it up. First of all, I'm gonna deal with the crotch. Crotch line. So this with every here. These are vertices. Can mix this with that one. Right. So this should have 22. It's 39. There's seven thing left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to 20. It should be that, or that. Maybe just this one. Right. So that should be 32, right? And we split. Now I'm gonna clean the out one, the out seam. So for this, right after that. So this supposedly will have 26. So that should be 26. 27? Oh, that one. Yeah, that should have exactly the same number with that faces. Right? So that is 26. So the edges should be 26. There's going to be some tricky. Yeah, there you go. Right. So yeah, now you have it. Now you've got a nice 26 edges. So yeah, I forgot to do that with the front, but the outsing. And let's clean up real quick. Yeah, that thing is very small, and you most likely will miss it as well. So just yeah, these all for these. And just make sure that this one is 26 as well. Now it's 27. That one. That one. Now that's 26. Okay, so there you go. Now let's start making the dart. Right. So let's make the dart. So the dart for the front. So there's a lot of way to do the dart. You can make it equal. So that is the middle bit. You can make the dart here, basically, or yeah, you can make the dart here, or you can make it, more on the middle part. So that's gonna be here. So that's gonna be 9, and that's gonna be 9-ish. a half. So you can put the dart here, or you can put the dart uh, there, basically. So the thing is, I've created this, and this is where the dart is. Yeah, I think we can risk it. I mean, like, you don't have to do that. I mean, like, you don't have to make it align with the middle part here. Yeah, you can just try it here. Yeah, let's give it a try. Why not? So make it 10 centimeters down, right? You can make it 12. You can make it 10. Uh, just depends on how much you want to make it. But I feel that because our hip measurement is at the 10.5 centimeter down, I think that's how long we should make the dart, right? So yeah, let's do that real quick. Delete on faces. Now we have to join that and that. Bridge. So by the way, if you want a bit of shortcut, you can right click L X N. Yeah, now you got a seam, basically a sewing seam, right? So now that is the front panel. It's looking nice and tidy. And let's do the back. So about probably that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm thinking that we're gonna make a dart here, so we might have to redo the cut, this cut, basically. So where is it? Over here? Yeah, that one. So nine. So that should be 9. So that is where the dart should be, right? So because this is 8.5. Yeah. Okay. So the thing is, we're gonna delete this down, and you see that there's this difference in height. So we're gonna change that basically. So yeah, probably I'm gonna redo it, right? So yeah, I forgot to include that bit. Right, so I'm gonna redo that. Let's make it 4 centimeters. Let's subdivide it by 3. And we're gonna join things by distance. So we can save that bit. And let's make this. Actually, we don't have to make it black anymore. Right? Sorry. Sure. Yeah, that seems better. Now, we're gonna add, I think the middle bit should be here. So, because that is gonna be 8.5. And this one also gonna be 8. This is gonna be 9. So that is only like 5 centimeters, 5 millimeters difference. So that's where I'm gonna put it. So the cut is gonna be that part, basically. So what we're gonna do is that let's duplicate this. So that is where the cut is gonna be, right? So around that, basically. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make another cut, put it at this edge, double G, and is it on the, just make sure that it's right on the spot, right? But this not, yep, right there. So I'm gonna put it the location, the vertex location. I'm gonna paste it there. So if you're gonna join this bit to that bit, you will have a continuous line, basically. So, okay, so we're gonna recut that with that mesh, knife project. I'm gonna do that thing, link faces. Yeah, let's make a cut. So it's gonna be 10 centimeters down, right? It's a little bit more than 10 centimeters because you got that little bit here, but I guess that's gonna be fine. faces. Yeah, I'm gonna do it old style for now. And let's see how far it would bring us. Basically, bridge LXN. Right. So yeah, now there you go. So okay, now no. Let's hide the curve. Where is it? Oh, I kind of noticed that because we do that thing, this thing is cut to the fabric. We can just we can just delete it. Actually, dissolve edges. Oh, maybe this one is easier. Right. So okay, now let's just for the sake of it. I mean, like let's just merge by distance. I'm gonna remove some unnecessary vertices. Now, for the sake of that, I'm just gonna cleanliness. I'm gonna merge that. So the thing is now make sure that that has 17 and a half. So that's 17. Yeah, that's cool. So that is 17 and a bit. This is not a half, but yeah, let's just pretend that it is a half because the thing is this is angled, so we should probably like if you segment that, this is 17 point half. Yeah, I can just hide it, and let's just see how this thing goes, right? And yeah, now we've got two for the front and for the back. Now that's the cutting part. Now we've done the drafting, we've done the cutting, and now finally we gotta do the assembly, right? And how long has it been? It has been 2 hours. I think like that's gonna be fine, right? So yeah, let's duplicate it and let's rotate it with 3D cursor. So it's pointing up, and we can bring it to our brand new waistband up there. Mm-hmm. Maybe down a little bit. Okay. Now we can 15 degrees. So let's bring in our rig, right? And let's do that 15. Now we can join this. First of all, I think we have to flip it, right? Because now the face orientation is this one as well. Mesh, normal split. This one as well. Mesh, normal split. And we're gonna join this to that face. Now we're gonna join the necessary seams. This one, bridge edge loops on the face. And by the way, I wanna just make it a little bit clearer is that we're gonna move this to the side by 1 centimeter so that we have enough room to connect that to itself to the other side later. And yeah, do that, bridge edge loops on your face. Okay, so this is gonna be our main short. So we're gonna duplicate it for safekeeping before we apply the mirror. Right now we're gonna combine it with our very basic waistband, right? So there you go. Now we can rejoin it. The thing is, I just want to the face, join it, that, and that, join it, XN. I'm gonna connect the last bit here to the other with F, Vil. So okay, there you go. Ah, sorry, I haven't connect that bit to that bit. So yeah, let's do it. So okay, that. Let's see how far it can go, right? Voila. Okay, there you go. Now let's redo the cloth simulation. Oh, by the way, in case you remember about the trick that I kind of failed to use the last time about the waistband, is that we can actually add the waistband to a pinning group, but instead of one, Because if you apply one to the pin group, it will make the waistband doesn't move at all. So what we can make is that we can apply it 0.75 and we assign, and by doing that, and also we're gonna add that to this, just call this pin, right? So let's just show you when it's 1, right? If you assign that, if you play the cloth simulation, you will realize that the waistband doesn't move at all, and that doesn't seem very natural, right? So what we can do is that we can actually reduce it to something like 0.75 so that they move a little bit, but they also stay in place a lot better. So that's what you want. And yeah. So that's our that is our crotch, right? So let's do that, save as shaky, and we're gonna use that now. Now the thing is, you will notice that the panties piercing through the short, right? So the thing is, if you have made the short, you're not gonna have to use the panties anymore actually. So there you go. Now we can, first of all, I'm just gonna save it and shade smooth, and we can add something like subdivision, and we can also add some solidify. Let's put it to top. Maybe just make it 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, and yeah. Now, voila! Now that is a very simple short, right? So yeah, it's very good, very good. Yeah, it's actually a little bit better than this one, because the thing about this one that I kind of hate is that a simple fact that it has this kind of weird deformation around the mid hip, and that's not exactly what I want. And this one is a little bit cleaner. There's a little bit of that as well, but it's a lot better than that, I guess. And it's also less stretchy, I guess, because you see that this one is very, I would say very tight. So this is for fair comparison. I mean, like, you should compare it to plain bit with the plain bit. I think overall, I think I like this one better. And you see that the reason when we shift the that to that, we created that angle basically, and I'm not really sure if you want that, but if you like it, I guess it's not a problem. I guess if you make it a little bit to the middle, it's gonna make it a little bit nice curve, I would say. So yeah, to be fair, yeah, I think I like this one better than the one that I created earlier. I also like that thing, I guess. Yeah. If there's one thing that I want to change is that before we move forward with the button bit, is I think we're gonna have to change the that again. What's that? Sorry for that. Pennies. Yeah, pennies. Right. So I'm gonna have to rescoop it to this part, I guess, because apparently it creates this very nonchalant. I mean, like, this very weird crosses here. Okay, now let's resimulate it. Okay, now let's hide the underpants. And let's save it as a shape key. Hide it, do this, and solidify. Okay, I like this one better. So you see that now the crease from that thing to that thing is gone, but now there's only got this little crease around here, and that is gonna be that looks a lot better than the previous one, right? So can we do that? Yeah, this is how it looks like, the creases basically, and this is the new one, right? You see, that thing is the problem. That one is not so much, basically. Okay, so we got that, and you can save it. Go there, and there you go. It's a very beautiful short, basically.